Welcome to Module 6, Episode 3 on strategic partnerships and channel sales. Most founders treat partnerships as a nice-to-have, but for many businesses, they are the fastest path to scale if built correctly. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team. In this video, we'll cover 4 key areas: the partnership type framework, identification and prioritization, pitch and negotiation, and the enablement and execution playbook. These steps provide a practical and executable guide to successful partnerships. Many founders delay partnerships until their product is established, which is often wrong. The right partner relationship is crucial for core business success. Partnerships are the strategy for companies with long enterprise sales cycles, fragmented customer bases, or complementary products. There are 3 types of partnerships: technology integrations, referral partnerships, and reseller/channel partnerships. Understanding the differences is critical for the economics, pitch, and operational requirements of each model. Technology integrations create more value when customers use both products. This offers joint value creation, mutual distribution benefits through access to each other's customer base, and a stickiness effect, making products harder to replace. Referral partnerships are the fastest to launch and the lowest friction. A trusted third party introduces customers, and you compensate them for qualified leads or closed deals. This works best when the partner has an established, credible relationship with your target customer. Reseller and channel partnerships offer maximum leverage, but are the hardest to execute. This model involves partners selling your product. Be aware of the margin math, typically giving up 15 to 30% of deal value, and the control trade-off regarding the customer experience. Your partnership choice depends on your go-to-market model, product maturity, and operational capacity. Early-stage companies should typically start with referral partnerships before moving to the higher leverage or more complex integration and reseller models. Finding the right partners starts with the Venn diagram exercise. The best candidates share 3 characteristics. Mapping your ecosystem before outreach prevents wasting time on the wrong relationships. The 3-circle Venn diagram shows that ideal partners have your ideal customers' trust, solve an adjacent problem, and are not competitive. Target companies in all 3 circles and deprioritize those in only 1 or 2. To build your candidate list, start with your best customers by asking what tools they use. Then, map the adjacent solutions in your customer's tech stack. Look at competitor partner pages. And finally, prioritize candidates by the quality and size of their customer overlap. The partnership pitch must focus on what's in it for them. Nobody partners for your benefit, so the quickest route to a yes is clearly demonstrating how the other company will win. A winning pitch should open with their customer's problem to establish credibility. Show the revenue opportunity with specific numbers. Make it easy to say yes by proposing a pilot, and prove you can execute with case studies or data. Partners care about revenue upside, customer retention, competitive differentiation, and operational simplicity. Align your value proposition to these metrics, showing clear financial benefits and ease of partnership management. A partnership agreement is not just a formality. Insist on clear provisions for revenue share, co-marketing commitments, integration requirements, data sharing terms, and termination clauses. You can trade away limited exclusivity or co-branding rights for speed and goodwill. Getting the revenue share right determines if your program is viable at scale. Channel margins are typically 15 to 30%. Referral fees range from 5 to 15%. Payments should be made fast, ideally within 90 days, to keep partners motivated. Target at least a 2x ROI for your program. Marketplaces like AppExchange, HubSpot, and Shopify offer a significant distribution opportunity for B2B SaaS companies. Listing in the right place provides instant access to a qualified, trusting customer base actively seeking solutions. Marketplace listing is a distribution strategy. The Shopify App Store, Salesforce AppExchange, and HubSpot Marketplace each provide access to valuable, distinct customer segments who are already bought into the platform ecosystem. Winning in a marketplace requires actively working the channel. Nail the listing with compelling content. Accumulate reviews early. Engage the platform's partner team for support, and drive external traffic to your listing. Channel sales execution is defined by how well you recruit, train, enable, and motivate your partners. A program that looks good on paper often fails because of operational gaps in these areas. The partner lifecycle moves from recruit to enable, activate, and scale. Investing in the enablement phase, training, tools, and co-selling support in the first 90 days yields the highest ROI for your channel program. Be selective when recruiting channel partners. Look for partners with an active sales team, complementary products, and commitment from their leadership. Avoid those asking for exclusivity too early or lacking dedicated partnership resources. Partner enablement is a make-or-break investment. Implement structured product training, provide concise sales playbooks, offer co-selling support for early deals, and use deal registration to protect partners from channel conflict. To motivate partners, make it easy and rewarding to sell your product. Use tiered incentive structures, maintain consistent communication via QBRs and newsletters, and offer public recognition to build loyalty. Co-selling and reselling are fundamentally different models with distinct economics and operational needs. Choosing the wrong one for your company's stage can severely hinder your channel program's success. This comparison highlights the key differences. Co-selling provides more control but requires more effort. Reselling offers more leverage and high margins, but demands robust productization and partner capability. Co-selling works best when your product requires direct vendor involvement, such as in high ACV enterprise deals for complex buying committees or with an early-stage product. They bring the relationship, you bring the expertise. Reselling is ideal for true leverage. It works when your product is productized and easy to deploy, deals are high volume/lower ACV, and the partner has mature selling capabilities. Ensure these prerequisites are met before moving to this model. Most signed partnerships fail to generate meaningful revenue. Understanding these failure modes is crucial, as they are predictable and preventable with the right operational discipline. The three common failure modes are having no joint go-to-market plan, insufficient partner enablement, and misaligned incentive structures. Address these operational issues to ensure your partnerships succeed. Partnership theater occurs when both parties go through the motions without generating joint pipeline. It feels productive but produces little. Key signs include big announcements without results, partners unable to name prospects, and focusing on potential, not pipeline. To avoid underperformance, manage partnerships with a health scorecard. Focus on pipeline metrics like joint opportunities and deal size, enablement metrics like representative certification rates, and engagement metrics such as partner portal logins. Revenue metrics are your ultimate success indicators. High-performing programs follow core operational disciplines. These include appointing a dedicated owner, creating a shared pipeline tracker for accountability, reviewing and resetting quarterly in QBRs, and gracefully terminating underperforming partnerships. Government and federal contracting is a viable channel for startups targeting the public sector. It is a complex system, but understanding how to navigate it presents a massive opportunity for growth. The U.S. federal government spends over $700 billion annually. Startups benefit from the 23% small business set-aside requirement and the 5 to 7 year life cycle of contract vehicles, which offer stable, long-term sales channels. The federal procurement system involves GSA schedules for pre-negotiated sales and IDIQ contracts for large-scale task orders. Teaming agreements offer the fastest entry, allowing startups to partner with established prime contractors. Teaming agreements are the fastest entry point. Startups provide innovative technology and flexibility, while the prime brings contract vehicles and compliance infrastructure. Always protect your intellectual property in these agreements. SBIR STTR programs offer non-dilutive federal funding, allowing deep tech startups to build credibility and fund product development. Phase 1 is feasibility, Phase 2 is R&D and prototype, and Phase 3 is commercialization. Federal channel strategies require patience. The timeline is long, from initial registration in months 1 to 3 to the first federal revenue in months 18 to 36. Plan for this deliberate complexity. Having covered the framework, let's now synthesize this knowledge into a practical 90-day action plan. This plan will help translate strategy into results, not just signed agreements. The 90-day partnership launch plan is phased. Identify targets, engage and select 2 to 3 pilots, activate them with GTM launch, and finally, measure and scale based on early results. The goal is active pipeline, not a full-scale program. Use a prioritization matrix to focus your effort. Prioritize partners with high capacity and high fit first. Focus 70% of your energy on these priority 1 candidates to maximize your growth trajectory. When scaling, focus on a few well-executed partnerships rather than many neglected ones. Hire a dedicated partnership person once channel revenue hits 10 to 15% of your pipeline, not before. Be cautious with exclusivity and protect your customer data meticulously. Key metrics to track in your first year include aiming for 20% of pipeline from partnerships, an 80% partner enablement rate, and a partner win rate of at least 1/3. These KPIs indicate health before revenue is fully realized. The returns from great partnerships are exponential, not linear. Success compounds through introductions, brand building, and case studies. Start executing now to build a durable competitive advantage.